Hi everyone, I am going to tell you all about our landscape painting competition today. Okay, so the idea is to paint your most favourite wonderful place in the world. So landscape painting is normally arranged in a wide format and it features mountains or trees, basically just the natural world, so anything that is outdoors and is part of the natural environment. Okay, so you can paint anywhere in the world. It can be from a photograph that you've taken, it can be somewhere from your memory, it can be, it could even be somewhere imaginary if you like. It can be realistic and it can be abstract. Okay, so all of those kind of artistic decisions are up to you. And in our competition, we just want you to think about somewhere that you really, really love and think about how you can represent that. So we don't have many rules. One is that the work must be your own. The other one is that the work can't be copied from somebody else's. You can be inspired by other artists. You can be inspired by the ideas and the style of people, but you use that information and you create it into something of your own. Your work can be in any media, so it can be in paint, which would be ideal, but I know that lots of you don't have paint at home, so you can use colouring pencils, drawing pencils, oil, anything that you like. It could be collage, it could be mixed media, that's fine. This competition is not just for students. Teachers can join in too, and parents can join in too. We would really love to see submissions from as many of you as possible.
This artist is called Erin Hansen. She is a contemporary American artist and she is known for creating impressionist paintings. They are full of light and colour and they are vibrant and bold. She absolutely loves natural landscape because she lived in the city when she was younger. So this is what she paints.
When painting a landscape, there are many things to consider. Many landscape painters choose to see what they want to see and ignore the clutter. They are known for leaving some parts out and focusing on other parts. It is also a good idea to use different brushes or a palette knife to create texture. It can be difficult to paint 1,000 trees, so the illusion of numbers can be created through blurry tones of colour. Colours are picked carefully to match the scene and the mood. Landscape artists do this by limiting their colour range. Imperfection is natural in nature and is still embraced or shown for what it is. Landscape artists like to start with dark colours and work up in value to the lighter tones. This will also help create depth. Remember, whatever the landscape, the view is still full of just shapes, lines and colours. Once you can see these, you will be able to create a successful layout and work on your composition.
Hello everyone, this is Mrs Westlake. This is a picture of St One's Beach on the beautiful island of Jersey in the Channel Islands. I was lucky enough to grow up here, and whenever I go home to visit family, this is where I always go. I could sit all day taking in the surroundings and watching the waves crash against the sea wall during high tide. I love to take long walks along this beach on sunny days, and even in the depths of winter when it's freezing cold and windy, and I'm wrapped up with a scarf, hat, gloves, and about 10 layers of clothing. The beach cafe at the end serves the most amazing hot chocolate.
Hello, I'm Mrs Douglas. This is Mount Rundle in Canada, and it is where Mr Douglas asked me to marry him.
Hello everybody, Miss Watt here. This is a photo I took in the Jardin de Luxembourg in Paris, and it's the most outrageously well-timed photo I've ever taken in my life. Just when I clicked the camera button, a boat came past in one direction and a bird in the other. So it is my favourite landscape ever.
This is a picture of my favourite landscape from the PP Islands, from the viewpoint right at the very top of the island, which was really cool. We had to walk up as a family. It took about half an hour to walk up, and there was these amazing views at the top. So this is definitely my favourite landscape.
So this is a painting by an artist called Kurt Jackson, who I once was lucky enough to do some painting with down in Cornwall, which is in the south of England. It's the sea, which I love being beside on a beautiful, beautiful day.
Hello, this is Miss Arnold. This is my most favourite place in the world. It's called Kleinemonde in South Africa. This is where I grew up with my cousins, spending every summer holiday surfing or skiing in the river. and I just hold so many special memories here.
Hello, this is Mrs. Dawson, and my favourite view is Ullswater in the Lake District. It's spectacular scenery. I've climbed the mountain, swum and sailed in the lake, and it's full of very happy memories for me.
Hello everyone, this is Senora Alonso. These are the Bologna Dunes, located in the popular surfing area of Tarifa in the province of Cádiz, in the south of Spain. Some of the dunes are higher than trees, up to 30 meters. This place brings me beautiful childhood memories, because every Sunday I used to spend hours and hours with my family and friends.
Mr. Keane here. This is my hometown of Criccieth in North Wales in the UK. It's where I grew up, and it's where I take my children as often as I can.
Well, hello everyone. I would like to introduce to you the marvelous and beautiful city of Burgos. Is in the north of Spain, is where I'm from, is where I was born, where I grew up, where all my family lives, and is the place I love coming back every summer and Christmas. Well, this is my choice for you. I hope you enjoy it, and well, you're all welcome to visit whenever you want.
Hello everybody, Mr. Ortiz here. This is my favorite place. It's located in my village, Liérganes, in the north of Spain. When I was a child, I used to play in these waters. I used to ride with my bicycle along that bridge. And I used to even climb the mountains that you can see in the horizon. It is not just a beautiful place full of memories, it's also a place of legends. Many years ago, a man lived here, a man who loved to swim in these waters. He was found day after day after day swimming in these waters. He just loved it. But one day, he disappeared. A group of fishermen found him years later in the far sea. But he was changed. His skin became scaly. He had gills in his neck. He had become a fishman. And now he had a statue just under the bridge that you can go and visit.
Hi, I want to tell you about this landscape picture from a place called Royals, which is in Cape Town in South Africa. It's my happy place. When I go back there today, I still get butterflies in my stomach. It's my favorite place on earth because I grew up on that beach you can see as a child. I used to spend hours, often by myself. There's a river over here on the other side where I used to fish as a little boy. I used to swim in this ocean, and I always just remember whales and lots of sea life. My grandparents were the first people to build a house here, which was over here. It has such a vivid place in my childhood because so many of my memories from being a little boy were spent on this beach, in this place.
So for me, there's anywhere where I can get outside, where it's green, where there's some life, and hopefully where I can see the sky. That is where I am reminded of the simple things in life are the ones that make us the happiest.